God says, today will be the most beautiful, life-changing day you've ever known. God placed this moment in front of you for a reason. Don't scroll past this. God is calling you to pause and open your heart right now. This is no accident. What you are hearing is divine. It's a direct message for your soul. There is something waiting for you in this moment that can alter the course of your life forever. Before you read on, comment Amen to confirm your heart is open to receive. God says, today is not just another day. This is the day that I, the Lord your God, have carefully chosen to turn things around for you. You didn't stumble upon this for entertainment or out of boredom. I led you here. I aligned everything so you would hear this. You've been waiting for a sign, and this is it. This is sacred ground you're standing on right now. Your breakthrough is tied to this exact moment. Don't let distractions rob you of what I've prepared for you. If this touches your spirit, like this video to seal this blessing in faith. Listen closely. Today carries a divine appointment written in heaven's handwriting. Everything that's been hurting you, everything you've been silently carrying, everything you've cried about in the night, I have seen it all. And today, I'm doing something about it. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. I am going before you to make crooked paths straight. I am standing behind you as your shield. I am wrapping you in my arms, and no harm will reach you. I am not far. I am right here. You don't have to fight this battle alone anymore. I've watched you try to stay strong. I've watched you smile while breaking inside. I've seen the moments where you held your breath and just kept going because giving up wasn't an option. But now, I step in. Now, I move in your favor. This is not just another motivational word. This is me, your Creator, speaking directly to you. What I start, I finish. What I bless, no one can curse. God says, I didn't bring you this far to leave you now. You didn't survive all that pain just to go back to the way things were. This is the beginning of something new. I am doing a new thing in your life. You may not see it yet, but you will feel it. The winds are changing. The weight is lifting. The confusion is clearing. I am shifting everything in your favor. Even the things you thought were working against you, I'm turning them around. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your divine moment. There is a reason you've been feeling restless. There is a reason your heart has been longing for more. That's me stirring you. That's me reminding you that you were not made to live in defeat. You were born for something greater. You are my child. You are chosen. You are not forgotten, overlooked, or left behind. The delays were not denials, they were divine preparations. What I have for you is greater than what you prayed for. You just have to trust me. When I bless you, no man can block it. No enemy can stop it. No doubt can delay it. What I speak over your life will come to pass. My promises do not expire. My word does not return void. You have cried long enough. You have worried long enough. Today, I declare peace over your storm. Today, I breathe strength into your soul. Today, I command doors to open that no man can shut. You are about to see me do what only I can do. The kind of turnaround that people will have no words for. The kind of restoration that seems impossible until it happens. And when it does, they will know it wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It was me. I'm not just fixing your situation. I'm lifting your spirit. I'm healing your mind. I'm covering your family. I'm breaking chains. I'm making a way. Comment 222 to trust this word in your life. Remember this, nothing is wasted. Not one tear, not one disappointment, not one season of pain. I am the God who collects every tear and turns it into testimony. You think you've lost time, but I am the Redeemer of time. I will restore what was stolen. I will multiply what was broken, and I will honor your faith. Even when it felt weak, it moved me. Even when you doubted, you stayed. Even when you were tired, you prayed. That's why today is sacred. You're not reading this by accident. This is my appointed time to reach you. You felt alone, but I've been here all along, whispering, guiding, preparing. I know your heart. I know how hard it's been. And I'm not mad at you for the times you almost gave up. I'm proud of you for staying, for choosing to hope even when it hurt, for believing even when you had no strength left. You are not invisible to me. I see you. I've seen every sacrifice, every quiet prayer, every act of kindness that no one else noticed. I saw it, I marked it, and I will reward it. I am a faithful God. I keep my word. What you've been waiting on, it's coming. What you've been praying for, it's on the way. What seemed like delay was me aligning the details. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't give in to fear. I am not done yet. I've only just begun. You haven't seen your best days yet. You haven't even scratched the surface of what I've prepared for you. Heaven is backing you. Angels are surrounding you. My spirit is filling you. Miracles are chasing you. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep trusting. I am with you. You are chosen, not by accident, but by purpose. You are marked for greatness, not by the world's standards, but by heaven's authority. And you are protected not by chance, but by covenant. I have sealed you in my grace. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No plan formed to harm you will succeed. I go before you, I walk beside you, and I guard your back. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. God says, I am not late. I am not distant. I am not unsure about your future. I know exactly what I am doing. Even when it seems like everything around you is falling apart, I am putting the right things together. I am behind the scenes, moving hearts, opening doors, closing wrong paths, and setting you up for something greater than you expected. What feels like delay is really divine timing. What feels like silence is me working deeply in your life. Comment 333 to declare your faith over fear. There is something I want you to understand today. This moment was divinely designed to reach your heart. You've been carrying burdens you were never meant to carry alone. You've tried to stay strong, and I see how tired you've become. I see the weariness in your soul and the questions that won't stop spinning in your mind. But now, I ask you to release it. Surrender. Let go. Because when you stop trying to control everything, you'll see what I've been preparing for you. Let me show you what peace feels like. Let me lift the weight from your chest. Let me quiet the noise in your heart. I am not here to judge you, I am here to hold you. I am not here to shame you, I am here to save you. My love does not come and go. It's not based on performance. It's based on my promise. And my promise is that I will never leave you, I will never forsake you, and I will never stop loving you. You may feel unworthy of blessings, but I call you worthy. You may feel unseen, but I call you chosen. You may feel broken, but I call you whole. The world may have labeled you, but I have named you. You are mine. I formed you, knew you, and set you apart before you were ever born. Every gift, every struggle, every tear has meaning. Nothing about your life is random. I am intentional in every detail. You don't need to chase after things anymore. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to beg for love, for peace, or for favor. It is already yours. As my child, you have access to everything heaven holds. You walk under an open heaven. You carry a divine inheritance. You are not empty. You are not alone. You are fully known, fully loved, and fully covered. Comment 555 if you feel this in your spirit right now. Even when you feel surrounded by trouble, I want you to remember this. I am surrounding you. The battle is not yours to fight alone. I have assigned angels to war on your behalf. I have declared protection over your life. I am shielding you from dangers you never even saw coming. You wonder why some things didn't happen, why certain people left, why a door closed, and I tell you, it was my mercy. I removed what could have broken you. I closed what would have hurt you. I see the whole picture. I see years ahead while you're still trying to understand today. So trust me. Trust me when it feels good, and trust me when it hurts. I'm not just working in your situation, I'm working on you. I'm strengthening your character. I'm building your faith. I'm shaping you to carry the blessing I've prepared. What's ahead of you is too valuable for you to carry with weak hands or a heavy heart. That's why I'm healing you. That's why I've allowed time to refine you. So when the blessing arrives, you won't fumble it. You won't fear it. You'll be ready to walk in it with boldness. You'll stand in rooms you once dreamed of. You'll speak with confidence you didn't know you had. You'll testify of my goodness, not just in words, but in your life. People will see you and know that I live in you. And I need you to know this. Nothing you've lost will compare to what's coming. The restoration will be greater than the loss. The peace will outweigh the pain. The joy will replace the sorrow. And when it happens, you will say, only God could have done this. Because only I can redeem broken years, rewrite painful stories, and bring purpose out of chaos. That's who I am. I don't just rebuild, I make all things new. Comment 1212 to receive this restoration in your life. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're not failing. You are right where I need you to be for what's coming next. The pressure, the waiting, the trials, they are all preparation. Don't envy what others have. What I'm doing in your life is personal and powerful. Their story isn't your story. Their timing isn't your timing. I've handwritten your journey with care. You won't miss your moment. You won't be overlooked. What I promised is still on the way. So keep your eyes on me. Don't let distractions pull your heart away. Don't let fear make you settle. Don't let temporary setbacks convince you to quit. Your life is about to shift. The pace is about to change. The season is turning. I am elevating you. I am promoting you. I am setting your feet on solid ground. This isn't the end, it's the breakthrough you've been praying for. God says, I am unlocking blessings in your life that have been held back for a reason. Not because you didn't deserve them, but because the timing had to be right. You've been waiting, wondering, asking me, when, God? And today, I want you to hear this clearly. Your waiting was not in vain. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. Your tears have not been ignored. I am moving now. I am releasing what has been stored up for you. The delay was never denial, it was divine protection. Comment 777 if you feel this release over your life today. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script long buried in government files can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. I've seen you hold on when everything inside you wanted to give up. I've seen you pray when you didn't even have the strength to speak. I've seen you love others when your own heart was breaking. I've seen your quiet strength, and I call it beautiful. I call it powerful. And now, I am answering those prayers in ways that will leave you speechless. Not because you earned it, but because I love you, because you are mine, because I have promised to never leave you empty. Let me be your shelter. Let me be your peace. The world has tried to break you. People have misunderstood you, but I understand everything. I see you for who you truly are. And I want you to know that I've never been disappointed in you, even in your weakness, even in your failures, even in your darkest moments. I have loved you the same. My love does not shrink when you struggle. It does not fade when you doubt. It does not disappear when you fall. I know every part of you, every thought, every scar, every hidden fear, and still I choose you. I have not changed my mind about you. You are still my child. You are still covered in my grace. I'm not holding your past against you. I'm holding your future in my hands. The things that broke you will not define you. The moments that hurt you will not have the final say. I am rewriting your story with beauty, with peace, with restoration. There's a shift happening right now in the spiritual realm. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but trust me, it's already happening. I'm opening doors. I'm softening hearts. I'm aligning divine connections. I'm shaking off every lie the enemy tried to wrap around your mind. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too far gone. You are right on time for what I'm about to do in your life. The breakthrough you've been praying for, it's already begun. The healing you've longed for, it's taking root. The answers you've waited on, they're coming into focus. You're going to look back on this season and realize that nothing was wasted. I used every tear, every setback, every delay, every lonely night. I used it to grow you, to build you, to prepare you. And now, I'm revealing what it was all for. Comment 999 if you believe something is shifting right now in your life. You're not here reading this by chance. I led you to this moment. I needed your heart to be still long enough to hear me. I've been trying to get your attention not to scare you, but to remind you that you don't have to do this alone. I am with you. I always have been. And I'm not going anywhere. You've tried to carry the weight on your own shoulders, but now I say, give it to me. Let me carry what you can't. When you don't have the answers, I am your wisdom. When you don't have the strength, I am your power. When you don't have hope, I am your anchor. Everything you need is found in me. You don't need to look to the world, to people, to anything else. I am enough. My grace is sufficient. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You are safe in my arms. There is so much more I want to show you. Dreams that seemed dead, I will bring them back to life. Prayers you forgot you prayed, I will answer them in unexpected ways. Doors that slammed shut, I will open new ones better than you imagined. You don't need to understand how. You just need to believe that I can. I specialize in the impossible. I take what's broken and turn it into beauty. I take what's painful and turn it into purpose. You are about to step into the fullness of what I've prepared for you. The wilderness season is ending. The promises are ahead. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let past failures stop you. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. This is the turning point. This is the shift. This is the day I begin to show you why the waiting was necessary. Trust me, I never waste your time. I always multiply it. I want you to lift your head. I want you to shake off the shame. I want you to remember who you are and whose you are. You are a child of the Most High God. You are not a mistake. You are not hopeless. You are not disqualified. You are royalty. You are light. You are called. You are covered, and I am with you. God says, you are walking into the days you once cried for. The prayers you whispered when no one else knew, the ones you thought, I forgot, I've carried them close to my heart. I have not overlooked your faithfulness. I have not turned away from your pain. Every moment you stayed when you could have given up. Every time you trusted me, even when you were scared, that moved me. And now I move for you. Comment 1010 if you feel this is the moment your life changes. There is power in your waiting. There is strength in your quiet obedience. You've been planting seeds in the dark, and now the harvest is coming. What felt like a hidden season was really a season of preparation. I had to hide you to protect you. I had to slow things down to strengthen your roots. Because where I am taking you, you'll need deep roots. You'll need unshakable faith. You'll need the kind of trust that's not built overnight but through fire. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you, starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And you made it through the fire. Yes, you may have scars. Yes, you may still feel tired, but you're standing. And because you're still standing, you're about to see what I've been preparing for you all along. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't mess up too badly. You didn't lose what I promised. If I said it, I will do it. If I spoke it over your life, it will come to pass. You've asked me, God, are you still there? I say to you now, I never left. I've walked every step with you, even the ones you couldn't feel me in. I was there in the silence. I was there in the heartbreak. I was there in the loss, and I will be there in the joy that's coming. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I am your Father, and I have written your name on the palm of my hand. When you walk through the waters, I will be with you. When you go through the fire, you will not be burned, because I am the Lord your God, and I have called you by name. You belong to me. This journey has not been easy, but it has not been without purpose. Every twist in the road, every delay, every closed door, it was all leading here. You are standing on the edge of a new beginning. Can you feel it? Comment 1515 to claim this beginning in your life. You don't have to keep looking back. What's ahead is so much greater. The guilt, the regret, the memories, they do not define your future. I do, and I say that your future is full of hope. I say that your future is blessed. I say that what's coming will make you forget the pain of what was. You're not stuck. You're not cursed. You're not finished. You are rising. You are growing. You are healing. There is a fresh wind coming, a breath of my spirit that will fill your lungs again. You've been tired for too long. You've carried heaviness that wasn't yours to carry. But now I speak rest over your soul. Now I speak peace over your home. Now I speak joy into your heart. Not the kind the world gives and takes, but the kind that stays. The kind that doesn't depend on your circumstances. The kind that comes from me. Let me remind you, nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is beyond my reach. I hold the galaxies in place, and yet I care deeply about the details of your life. I see the bills, I see the doctor's report, I see the fear you hide from others, and I say, you are not alone in this. I am working miracles even when you don't see them. I am moving mountains even when your eyes can't see the shift. Just because you don't feel it doesn't mean I'm not working. I'm teaching you to walk by faith, to trust what I said, not what you see, to believe in my goodness even in the storm. And your faith, your quiet, persistent, humble faith, it is powerful. Heaven responds to faith. Chains break with faith, doors open through faith, and I honor those who trust me, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. So take a deep breath. Rest your soul. You are not too late. You are not too broken. The parts of you that feel too damaged, I am healing them. I am the God who restores. I don't just patch things up. I make them new. I bring beauty from ashes. I turn graves into gardens. I bring hope where there was only despair. And I'm doing it for you right now. You are not reading this just to feel better for a moment. You're here because I am planting something eternal in you, something deep, something strong, something real. You are being prepared for more than just survival. You are being positioned for impact. You will be a light to others. You will carry peace into rooms. You will shift the atmosphere with your presence, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. God says, there is more to your story than the pain you've endured. You are not at the end. In fact, this is where things begin to unfold in a way you never expected. You thought the best had already passed. But I tell you today, it hasn't even started yet. I am writing a new chapter, and it begins with healing, restoration, and unstoppable favor. You will see doors open that once slammed shut in your face. You will feel peace that you forgot existed. You will walk in a strength you didn't know you had. Comment 1717 if you receive this new chapter with all your heart. There is something sacred about the season you're in. It may not look like it. It may not feel like it. But you're standing in the middle of transformation. The breaking was not to destroy you, it was to rebuild you stronger. The silence wasn't punishment, it was preparation. And the waiting wasn't wasted. It was the soil where your faith grew deeper roots. You didn't miss anything. You're not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for the miracle I'm about to release. I know how heavy your heart has been. I know the disappointment that's been quietly weighing you down. I know how hard it's been to keep smiling, to keep showing up, to keep believing when everything around you looks the same. But this is where I shine. This is where my glory shows up. Not when things are perfect, but when you have nothing left but me. That's when I do the impossible, and I will. I'm not just going to fix one part of your life, I'm going to overflow it. I'm going to bless you in ways that touch every area, your relationships, your finances, your mind, your body, your calling. You've seen me move in small ways, but now you're about to see what happens when I open the floodgates. You've been faithful with little, and now I'm releasing much. You've trusted me in pain, and now I'm releasing joy. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Don't let the enemy lie to you. Don't let your mind wander to the worst-case scenarios. You are not walking into more loss. You are walking into increase. You are not headed toward disappointment. You are stepping into divine alignment. This is not the end of your story. This is not where it all falls apart. This is the beginning of all the prayers coming together. And yes, it's been hard. I'm not blind to your struggle, but I'm proud of you. Proud that you held on. Proud that you believed even when everything told you not to. Proud that you didn't quit when it would have been easier to walk away. That kind of faith, heaven honors it. I honor it. And now I'm honoring you with what only I can give. You're not going to have to force anything. You won't have to beg or chase. What is for you will come to you. What I've written in my plan for your life will reach you at the exact right moment, and when it does, you won't need to question it. You'll know it was me, not luck, not coincidence. It was my hand. Comment Amen to confirm your heart is open for God's perfect plan. You see, I'm not just a God of second chances. I'm a God of endless mercy. I don't give up on people, I restore them. I don't discard the broken, I heal them. I don't walk away from the struggling, I walk with them. And I'm walking with you. You are not too far gone. You haven't made too many mistakes. You are still a vessel of purpose. You are still marked by heaven. You've been looking at your situation, wondering how it's going to work out. I want you to shift your eyes from the problem and fix them on me. I am your provider. I am your healer. I am your comforter. I am your peace. Nothing that's coming will be because of your ability to fix things. It will be because you trusted me to. I've seen how much you've carried. I've seen the weight of pressure on your shoulders. I know it feels like you're always having to be the strong one, the responsible one, the one holding everyone else together. But let me hold you now. You don't have to be everything for everyone. You just need to let me be everything for you. Rest in me. Trust in me. Know that I'm not just leading you to better. I am better. I am the answer. I am the breakthrough. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing. I am the one who makes all things work together for good. I will not let this season end in defeat. You're not leaving it empty-handed. You're coming out with more than you had before. Let my peace quiet your anxious thoughts. Let my word be louder than the noise of fear. Let my promises be the anchor when everything else feels uncertain. I am constant. I do not change. I am still the same God who parted the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who raised the dead. And I am the same God working in your life right now. God says, I am closer to you than your next breath. You don't have to search for me in the noise. I am already with you, even in the silence. When you lay awake at night, wondering how things will work out, I am watching over you. When you cry quietly and no one notices, I notice. When you whisper prayers that feel too small to matter, I hear every word. I hold every tear. I see every step, and I have never taken my eyes off you. Comment 222. If you trust that God sees you even when no one else does, you're not invisible to me. You are the one I died for, the one I rose for, the one I fight for every single day. I have placed a hedge around you, and even when you feel like the storm is too strong, know this, I'm the one holding it back from completely consuming you. Yes, the winds may blow. Yes, the waves may rise, but you will not drown, not with me in your boat. I've been holding you through seasons that were meant to destroy you. I've kept you together when everything else around you was falling apart. You may not have understood it at the time, but every time you thought you were alone, you were really leaning on me. And that same strength that carried you here will carry you forward. The same hand that protected you in the past is still guiding you now. This isn't where it ends. You may feel like everything has stopped, like things aren't moving, but that's only because I've paused things to prepare something better. You haven't lost your way, you've been rerouted by grace. I will never allow you to settle in places that are beneath the purpose I've placed in you. I will shake things up before I let you stay where you don't belong. That shaking isn't punishment, it's protection. You're not delayed. You're being developed. I'm growing something in you that cannot be rushed. I'm strengthening you for the weight of the blessing that's coming. What I'm about to place in your hands would have crushed you a year ago, but now you're stronger. Now you're wiser. Now you're ready. Comment 1111 if you believe you're being prepared for something greater. You've been asking for change. You've been asking for direction, and I hear you. That's why this moment is sacred. I led you here not just to comfort you, but to confirm that your next step is near. I don't reveal everything at once, not because I'm hiding it, but because I want you to walk by faith and not by sight. If I showed you every detail now, you'd try to take control. But I want your heart, not your plans. I want your trust more than your understanding. Let me guide you one step at a time. You don't need to see the full path to start walking. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to believe that I go before you, that I am lighting the path, even if you can't see past the next step. I will not let you stumble. I will not let you fall. And even if you do, I will lift you up with my righteous hand. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. You were never meant to fight battles in silence. I have placed my spirit within you. That means you carry power even when you feel powerless. You carry peace even when everything around you feels unstable. You carry purpose even when you feel unsure. You are not empty. You are not weak. You are filled with divine strength. Every setback has shaped you. Every trial has refined you. Every closed door was a redirection. And now you're entering the season where you begin to understand why it had to happen the way it did. You will see how every piece fits. You will see why I made you wait. And you will see why I never gave you what you thought you wanted, because I was preparing something so much better. You're about to enter the season of answered prayers. Not just the prayers you whispered in faith, but the ones you forgot you ever prayed. The ones you gave up on. The ones you thought I didn't hear. I heard them all. And I have never ignored a single cry from your heart. My timing is always perfect, even if it's painful in the waiting. And the wait is almost over. Comment Amen if you're ready to walk into the promises I've been preparing for you. I am a promise, keeping God. I am not man that I should lie. I am not influenced by trends, timelines, or statistics. I don't check the world's opinion before I bless you. I don't ask permission to favor you. When I say you're chosen, it's final. When I say you're called, no one can uncall you. When I say the blessing is yours, no one can take it away. Even when the enemy tries to distract you with fear, remember he can't cancel what I have declared. He can try to delay it, but he can't destroy it. He can try to plant lies, but my truth will always stand. And my truth is this: you are loved, you are protected, you are chosen, you are mine. God says, what is coming will not just restore what you lost, it will overflow. I do not return things to you the way the world does. When I restore, I increase. When I bless, I leave no room for doubt. You've spent enough time grieving what was. Now, I am calling you to rise. I am calling you to believe again, to hope again, to step forward in faith, because what I am bringing will be far greater than what you've let go. Comment 333 to declare that restoration is on its way to you. You may have felt like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling, like nothing you said was being heard. But I heard every word. I felt every tear. I understood every ache in your heart that you couldn't explain to anyone else. I don't miss anything. Even your silence was a prayer I answered. Even your waiting was a cry I responded to. I'm not just answering prayers, I'm revealing my heart to you. I want you to know who I really am. Not just in blessing, but in every step of the process. I'm the God who stays when others leave. I'm the God who comforts when the world turns cold. I'm the God who builds you back stronger when life breaks you down. You haven't come this far by accident. I've been ordering your steps, even the ones that felt like detours. I allowed what you didn't understand, so I could give you what you didn't expect: grace, deeper than your shame, peace, stronger than your fear, joy that doesn't depend on what you see. You're stepping into a new atmosphere. What once felt heavy is lifting. What once confused you is becoming clear. The burden you've been carrying isn't yours anymore. I'm lifting it now. You'll feel it in your spirit first, then you'll see it in your life. You'll see the shift in your relationships, your finances, your health, your heart. You'll feel the difference in how you wake up, in how you speak, in how you love again. The old has passed away. The season of surviving is over. Now begins the season of thriving, of rising, of walking boldly in what I've placed inside you. No more hiding, no more shrinking, no more questioning whether you're enough. I call you enough. I call you whole. I call you equipped. What you lacked before, I'm now placing in your hands. And what you've carried quietly, I will honor publicly. Comment 555 to receive the strength to step into your next season. I'm not just making you stronger, I'm making you wiser. The pain taught you, the waiting matured you, the silence sharpened your ears to my voice. And now, you walk with a different fire in your spirit. You won't beg for what you deserve. You won't settle for less than what I promised. You won't lower your value to keep what I already told you to let go of. Because now, you know your worth not by the world's standard but by the cross. You were worth the blood I shed, worth the crown of thorns, worth the stripes on my back, worth the pain I endured. I didn't just die to save you, I rose to empower you. That same resurrection power lives in you. It's not just a story. It's your reality. You don't have to live as a victim of life's wounds anymore. You are a victor through me. You are more than a conqueror. You are anointed for this time. So stop believing the lie that you're too late, too flawed, or too far behind. I make all things new, including you. Your future is not a repeat of your past. I've placed new wine in you, new breath in your lungs, new vision in your spirit. You will dream again. You will love again. You will rise, and nothing can stop what I've started. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are going to feel me closer than you ever have. You're going to hear my voice in ways that leave no room for doubt. I am drawing near to you not because you earned it, but because you've opened your heart to me. I've waited patiently for you to be ready, and now you are. Now, The time has come. Now is the season you were born for. Step into it without fear. I am already ahead of you, clearing the way. You don't need the approval of people who never saw your value. You don't need the applause of those who misunderstood your heart. You have my approval. You have my blessing. And my hand on your life outweighs any rejection you've faced. What I've spoken will come to pass. What I've promised will not fail. You're not forgotten. You're not behind. You're exactly where I need you to be. God says, you've been standing in front of closed doors, wondering if you missed something, wondering if you made a wrong turn. But I want you to hear me clearly. I closed those doors on purpose. Not to harm you, but to protect you. Not to reject you, but to redirect you. I saw what was ahead and I shut what would have wounded you. I blocked what would have drained your spirit. I removed what you thought you needed because I know what you truly need. Comment 1212 if you believe God is guiding you even through closed doors. You haven't been wandering, you've been walking with me, step by step, even if it didn't feel like it. I never promised the road would be smooth, but I promised I'd walk it with you. And I have. Through every storm, through every heartbreak, through every unknown. You've never taken a single step alone. When you didn't have strength, I carried you. When you didn't know what to pray, I interceded for you. When you were too weak to fight, I surrounded you with grace. And now, I want you to lift your eyes, because I am opening new doors. The right doors. Doors you don't have to force open. Doors that don't require you to beg or perform. These doors are not about your status, your background, or your qualifications. They're about my promise. I am the one opening them, and I am the one who will keep them open. No man, no fear, no mistake can shut what I open. You've been asking me to bless your plans, but now I'm asking you to trust mine, because my plans are not just better, they are perfect. You couldn't see it before because I was still working in the dark. But the light is coming. The season is changing. What once felt hidden is about to be revealed. You're going to see why the no was a blessing, why the delay was necessary, why the path had to bend the way it did. Comment Amen to open your heart for every door God has prepared for you. This next season won't be about striving, it will be about surrender. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to impress me. I already know your heart, and I love you as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be used. You just have to be willing to trust, willing to obey, willing to let go of what you thought your life should look like and receive what I've written for you. I know what you lost. I know what you buried deep to keep going. And I am the God who resurrects dead things, not just dreams, but joy, love, peace, hope. I am breathing on the places you thought were lifeless. I'm awakening purpose in places you gave up on. I'm restoring vision to dreams you forgot how to believe in. You won't leave this season empty. You won't leave this season the same. And yes, there will still be battles. There will still be days where the enemy tries to whisper lies to you. But you'll be different. You'll be rooted, grounded, armed with truth, because now you know my presence is your protection. My word is your weapon, and your identity is found in me, not in the opinions of others or the circumstances around you. You've asked me to change your life, but I've also been changing your heart. You've asked for new blessings, but I've been making you a new vessel. What I pour into you next can't fit in the old mindset, so I've been stretching you, not to punish you, but to prepare you. I've been pruning not to harm, but to multiply, and the fruit of this season will be undeniable. Comment Amen to seal your trust in the transformation God is doing in you. There are going to be moments very soon where you'll stop and say, "This had to be God." because the way things are about to line up will be too precise, too perfect, too timely to be anything else. People will ask how you did it, and you'll know it wasn't you. It was me, my hand, my favor, my covering. And you will give me the glory, not out of duty, but out of deep gratitude for how far I've brought you. So don't shrink, don't second-guess what I'm doing. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. What I've prepared for you is tailored to you. It fits your story, your scars, your gifts, your calling.